out in the wild, and the wolf can make the herd move. The wolf is able to herd the sheep, but he eats the sheep and kills them for his own, sufficient needs. But the shepherd leads the sheep and creates a better pasture for all of the sheep, including the wolf outside. So what we have now currently, and what have been dealing with, is sheep led by wolves and sheep led by sheep. What we need is the shepherd. Now, I don't want to connect to the religious shepherd, but that idea that the domesticated livestock, humanity, that's what we are. If we're going to be real, we are livestock. No different than the cows, no different than the pigs, no different than the chickens. We have a different cage and a different system, but we are livestock. And we need to treat the livestock better. Instead of killing the livestock because one wolf doesn't like another wolf, European families don't like Arab families or whatever it is, we need to have all the sheep together. Hopefully, like you said, I'm able to achieve it. I think I will be able to. I have a presence of mind, like you said, that is very unique in the field of politics.
I was 23 years old, and this old gentleman came up to me and put his hand on my back, and he goes, Brian, there's two types of people. There's sheep and there's shepherd. And from now on, I'm going to call you Shep. Then he followed up you're going to know what that means one day.
And he was right. Yeah, he was right. He eventually knew. I actually didn't realize my place in politics until I ran for Congress this last time. I've always dreamed of it, talked about it, had my influence and work. But when I ran for Congress, I had people that came up to me with tears in their eyes and were like, I believe in you. And I didn't expect the true belief that people would have in my run and my ability to try to change. And it changed a lot of the way I see it.
Yeah, I ran for committee person, and the Republican Party threw me off the ballot and challenged me and spent $10,000 fighting me in political court. It's unbelievable until you actually go through the experience. You don't know how co-opted it is by basically repugnant people who shouldn't be there. And you do realize that it is not just saving yourself, it's saving the republic. And it is being a knight or being a fighter who stands on his feet and just fights. I mean, they're fighting. You have to fight 10 times as hard as they do. I mean, it's a club and they want to control it.
You guys have heard of Valentina Gomez, right? You probably heard of her on X and Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.